welcome back to Bacon Flavored Pods. It has been a hot second. Mostly due to life being a butt. I
Oh
am,
yeah.
yeah, I am the GM John. Today we are once again playing Mecha vs. Kaiju. And to whichever side this is, we have Cosmo.
Hey, I'm Cosmo. I'm playing Evelyn Merchant.
Yeah. And over here around the corner we have CJ.
Hello. I'm CJ. I'll be playing William Smythe.
Yeah. And up there in the rafters we have D.
Oh, hello there. I didn't see you. I am TV's D or Night Wonder, and I am playing Augustus Crimp.
Yeah. All right. So in the previous mission, Team Monkseal got to run around a city block and protect a mechanic from a bunch of bunny piranhas as he fixed the anti-kaiju barrier. And afterwards, they had some fun talking with a group of Norwegian mech pilots named Team Jotun. And this week, we will be starting, kinda sorta in media res, I guess. So, the party is already on their mechs, loaded onto the hypersonic transport jet, the Turbo Albatross, and they are heading towards the Fox Archipelago in Alaska.
Ooh.
And as you guys are sitting there, in your cockpits, I am desperately trying to find my notes. There we go. You can easily go over the briefing that you received from Commander Blue. And what the briefing entails is the anti-kaiju force has discovered a nest of a very good, like, pack hunting kaiju. They call them Thagomizer and Thagomites. They appear to be feline in structure with obviously a Thagomizer on their tail.
That makes sense.
They seem to have made their home in a dormant volcano in the Fox Archipelago. And they are sending you along with another mech team that you have not really encountered before, but you were near them. This will be a joint mission with Team Monkseal and Team Ogre Negative. You guys remember them from the previous mission. They have 3 identical mechs with 3 nearly identical mech pilots, with really the only differentiating feature between the 3 being their, like, race and gender.
Yeah, these are like the Uncanny Valley team.
Yeah. But Augustus Crimp, you do know, however, because you wound up hacking into their sealed AKF files, that their identical mechs are actually 3 hyper-specialized mechs that have a set of heavy armor overlaying the primary mech abilities. So, let's see. If I remember correctly who was who, the leader of the team is Ogre 1. He is, his only real individual trait on his mech is a red stripe on one of the pauldrons. You remember that his mech's subsystem is telescopic arms.
Yeah.
Ogre 2 is the white striped one. you know that his mech has a lot of like hologram projectors all over its chassis. And Ogre 3 is the green one, and you know that her whole mech basically, like, she basically would ditch the entire thing, as her unique mech is a exoskeleton with a railgun. And
Right.
yeah, it is up to you whether or not Augustus has shared this information with the rest of the party.
Oh yeah, he would have shared it with his companions.
All right, so Will and don't tell me, Evelyn, you guys also have this information now.
Okay. That'll make coordination easier. We know what they can do.
And as you guys are going over these files, let's see. Yeah, the pack of Thagamizers they seem to have taken a hit to their population the last time they attacked the Canadian border. So the anti-kaiju force believes that they are trying to recuperate and incubate their eggs in this dormant volcano. And your mission for this episode is... Excuse me. Your mission is wipe out the kaiju nest. So, everyone put that on your bingo cards.
All right.
And yeah, as you are going over all these files and the dossiers and what have you, Captain Sun comes over your intercom and says, all right, Monkseal, prepare for landing. And almost before she finishes, you all feel the shake of the clamps disengaging from your mechs. And you all manage to land with whatever level of grace you believe your mech would land with. On
superhero landing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you land on a not really small island. Like, compared to these like 16-meter tall robots that have just landed, it's on the smaller size, but you know, like you could probably build a neighborhood here. And in the middle of this island is a caldera, and standing nearby your landing zone is Team Ogre Negative.
A wave.
One of them turns and looks at you, and like, all as a unit, they come marching towards you guys. Let's see. Augustus, give me one of your premonition rolls.
Yes.
All right, so we have the dice roller chat. To remind us, because it has been 3 months since we played.
Yes. So it's question mark R.
Yes.
And then which dice do I roll?
Oh, you tell me which dice you roll. So you pick a aspect, a trait, and...
Oh, premonition wasn't set. Okay.
I don't think it was set. Like, it should be on your page somewhere. Again, folks, it has been 3 months.
My character sheet says... What does it say?
I remember that we did kind of had to abbreviate part of it.
It says, When spending impact, so there's two things. One is premonitions, boon/unstable. When spending impact on a specified action, create a specific boon for yourself or an ally equal to half that impact. And then have an extended text for that, which is the exactly same text but in a bigger font.
Okay, so I believe the drawback is
Helpful.
you get a migraine that gives you a D6 condition, or a D8
yes.
condition. All right, so yeah, let's where's my internet window? There it is. Yeah, let's see, because this is kind of a premonition that is coming by unwanted.
Okay. So if it's a premonition that's coming unwanted, I would say I should probably use my idiosyncrasy, which is always watching.
Mm-hmm.
And I suppose I don't know if creative works for that. Unexpected or non-traditional action.
Yeah, I'll give you a creative or a steady, as it just kind of like slams into you. So
Yeah, let's go with steady then.
yeah.
And then for value, spirituality makes sense, I guess.
Yeah.
So that's D4, D6, D8. D4, 1D6, 1D8, and then the D20 as well?
Yes. You always get a D20.
So 23 with 3 impact?
Jeez Louise.
Dang.
Okay. All right.
I guess it's either very good or very bad.
Yes, I will give you. I'll give you 2 premonitions for this because that was a pretty solid roll. So the first premonition is, you seem to be inside a cave. You look down at your console. You see that there are high temperature readings. You look around. The stones in this cave appear to be like darkened and scorched. And as you look up, you see that the scene before you seems frozen, as the roof is collapsing atop you. And you look around and you see the telltale image a few dozen meters ahead of you of a mech having exploded.
Oh, shit. Oh, sorry.
And as you are trying to focus in to see whose mech this is, the scene shifts, and instead you are looking around, and you see that you are actually standing on top of Will's mech, Harvest. He is standing kind of next to you, but not paying attention to you. He is in a kind of... Yeah, his pilot's outfit, his rocket suit, appears to be not damaged, but pretty scuffed up. And you can see that there is someone standing on the opposite side of Harvest from him, but the heat haze kind of makes it too difficult to make out any features. But they appear to be much taller than your standard human. Probably like 7-10 feet tall, somewhere between there. And the heat starts to get to you, and you go to wipe the sweat from your face, and as you do, you are back in the present, and Ogre Negative is standing next to you guys. They their mechs aren't moving after they stop, but you get the feeling that they're kind of looking you guys up and down. And over the comms, you hear presumably their leader, and he says, "You guys get the brief for this mission."
Yep. Wipe out the nest.
Okay. We're going to hope that your crew is more put together than Jotun. So,
What's that supposed to mean?
the Ogre Negative with the white stripe speaks up, and he says, "That means they're a bunch of reckless buffoons. Did you not see their mechs after the last mission?"
Looks like they got in a pretty awesome scuffle. Got into some trouble, came out alive. Nothing to scoff at. A scuff is nothing to scoff at. That's what I always say.
He is always
Does
saying
always
that.
say that.
You
don't,
see,
don't scoff at the scuff.
you see,
See? He gets it.
Ogre One, like, turn to look at Ogre White, and his comms shut off. And Ogre One continues and says, "We are not a fan of reckless cowboy tactics, I will say." So,
I would love it if we could avoid any needless property damage.
She's always saying that.
That's boy, you have no idea.
We should be careful. I have had a vision.
Oh?
Ogre One looks at you and says, "You're the clairvoyant?"
In a way, sometimes.
Yeah,
That means yes.
we've read your file. Your visions aren't going to be a problem, are they?
That's not how it works. They are on the other end of the chain of causality. I saw I saw a mech heavily damaged, and I saw a larger than human yet humanoid shaped finger. So there
Ogre
is
Negative.
probably more than just the targets in there.
Yeah. Ogre
Okay.
Negative, they all exchange looks and say, "All right, we'll keep an eye out for any surprises."
Yeah, it would probably behoove us to be a little extra cautious.
Yes. I'm assuming we have like some sort of private group chat.
Oh, yeah. You guys have
Yeah, we have the
Mech to
Monkseal
mech.
channel.
yeah. Yeah, like these guys are
Um,
basically using the public channel, but
mm,
it would not be too much to assume that they have their own interpersonal or inter-team channel that they have been talking through constantly.
Oh yeah, they've been talking mad crap about us.
Oh yeah.
I'm I'm going to switch over really quickly to the private chat, the Monkseal chat, and I'm going to say, well, be extra careful. I didn't see whose mech was damaged, but I did see you outside of it outside of yours and badly scuffed up.
I mean, what did I just say? It's nothing to scoff at. A little bit of scuff. Hey, if I'm still standing, I think that's okay.
I'm not
think I'd
scoffing
rather-
at the scuff. I'm just warning you.
I don't know. You're saying be careful. Evelyn's saying no property damage. These guys are saying stick to the script. Where's the fun?
Fun comes after. The fun comes when this all goes really well and we can all go drinking later.
Yeah, we're stuck with a bunch of paperwork.
I thought the fun was after everything is said and done, and we get each a flute of bubbly wine and a dainty sandwich.
That's
Yeah,
like...
that-
Actually, yeah, that is pretty fun.
That sounds pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Man, I don't know what they put in those sandwiches, but it's like a couple bites.
I think it's the little pickle, you know? It's the little pickle and the shredded cheese, and it just like goes so well.
Usually I have sandwiches with with it's just like cheese paste in the middle. But
Yeah.
these fancy little sandwiches, they hit the spot.
Once when I was in Denmark, they put like a fudge caramel onto the cheese paste. And you know,
Oh,
you'd
that's
think
so
it's
strange.
absolutely disgusting. Yeah, you would think it's strange, but it had this weird kind of harmony to it.
Oh, back home we used to say chocolate covers a world of hurt, so I would try it.
I'd let him try it.
That's fair. That's fair.
How many kilometers
sorry,
ahead
Ogres,
of
we're
us
just
is-
talking.
Yeah.
I assume we're like moving towards the objective while we're having this conversation.
Yeah, as you guys started this conversation, Ogre Negative, like, all in unison, took out their mech-sized machine guns and started marching towards the caldera, presumably with Ulad in tow.
Yep. I assume that we're following behind.
And
Or
compensating
alongside.
for something.
so, yeah, as you guys are getting closer to the caldera, your little heads-up displays pop up with some volcanic tunnels that lead to your objective area. And in one of the larger bubbles of these volcanic tunnels, Ogre Negative steps to the side and say, your team has 2 more melee-focused units than ours, so it would make sense if at least those 2 took point when entering the Kaiju nest.
That does. Yeah, that makes sense.
All right.
Let's see.
I'll
Yeah.
try to be careful.
Okay, I guess.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say. I guess that'll mean we in Harvest will be taking point.
And don't worry if you're unable to be terribly careful. We'll provide covering fire.
Appreciated.
That's what I like to hear.
And will Panopticon be taking point with the other 2, or will he be hanging back with the Ogre Negative?
I think Panopticon is going to try and be like in the middle of all of them, just so he can coordinate a bit better.
Oh, good. That means I don't have to move anyone's miniatures.
Yay! Hey, speaking of miniatures,
I do have
should I be seeing those?
I was just writing something in the chat.
Yeah, I'm
Am I
about
supposed to be able to see anything right now?
I'm about
Yeah,
to
I
take
see a
you guys,
tree.
Yeah, that's kind of.
I see
I
a
don't know
tree
what's
and I
going on
can't
with
zoom
that
out
map,
of it.
okay? I don't know why that map has unloaded. But
There's a tree in the building.
I'm
Okay,
about,
so
I'm about
And it
to
says
move
waiting
you
on
guys.
GM.
Yeah. So, you guys continue through this tunnel, and you come upon a large... I really should have looked up what these are called, but like there's a large bubble in the magma caves.
Mm.
And
Oh my god, it's yellow.
yeah, well, I had to make it like
Oh.
warm and junk. Okay, so give me
Oh.
Charmed meat.
Ooh.
Okay, hey, we got some stuff.
yeah, so give me
Look at the pretty kitty.
okay, 1 second. I am changing everyone's Fuji text to their mechs.
Oh, Preach.
Hot.
Ooh. It's taking a minute to load in, but it's a cool map.
Thank you. I have some other maps that I hope are cool.
Yeah. Some kind of... You remember like the fire cavern from Final Fantasy VIII? That kind of vibes.
Oh yeah, it kind of is. I could super easily make that. Let's see. Oh,
Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Oh, I can zoom out. Cool. Ah!
all right. So
Oh.
everyone should be their mechs now. Yep. All right.
Yep.
And
And Pill's Fire is asking me stuff like it does every time. Ooh. Kitty.
okay, and if I remember correctly, inspiration is just kind of popcorn. Not inspiration. Initiative is popcorn initiative.
I believe so.
All right, so here. Oh my good God! I look away for 3 seconds, and there is a. Get these out of here. Why can I not get these out of here? How could you? Oh, there we go. Oh, no. That was you.
Oh.
There. Full dice clear. You do not get 379 to attack.
Aw. It would have been a little bit of impact.
Okay. So, as I was saying, as you guys enter this lava cavern, you see that there is a pillar of stone in the centralized area, and on top of it is a pretty sizable kaiju. This is, of course, the Thagomizer. And sprinkled throughout the cavern, there are juveniles, Thagomites. And off in one corner, you see just a whole clutch of eggs. So yeah, because this is a smaller map, near and far and all the range distances will be kind of wonky and just kind of be vibing it out. So the group of Thagomites are all one unit, and because of their squad-like tactics, Ogre Negative is all one unit.
Nice.
So, who would like to go first?
I would like to go first.
All right.
I go, pss, 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 and I approach the kitty. But realistically, I think in this moment, I'm taking stock of what's on my left and what's on my right and what's in front of me, so I can communicate it back to whoever is supposed to have, cover us with suppressing fire and all that stuff.
Okay, so you kind of want to like give everyone a heads up.
Yeah.
All right, so that sounds like okay, here we are. Now that sounds like that might be a composure and steady, maybe?
Composure, yeah, steady makes sense.
And which aspect?
And I think I'm going to use my Survivor's Guild at the
Ooh.
moment. It's that little voice in the back of my head that tells me when I run into danger. It tells me, make sure you know what you're getting yourself into, because you might turn your back and, leave your squadron behind to get ambushed. So that's a d6. So
I have to roll a danger dice. So yeah, this will be I actually got to pull up Thagamizer's sheet real quick. Because I have forgotten what all it can do. I almost just shouted out the name of a kaiju that's coming up because I had forgotten I made him.
Oh, spoilers.
Yeah. Okay, so
Oh, hold on.
I'll say
Yes.
aggression and senses because it's a cat. So
Is a cat.
yeah.
I know somewhere. Is this the one? I just need the thing with the stuff.
Oof. So once again, my dice have gone absolutely berserk. And so that is a 19 counter to your 10 ability.
Yeah.
But even though you got countered, you still get one impact you can spend on anything other than damage. So you can create a D4 boon for someone behind you.
Yeah, I'll create a D4 boon for Lois, Evelyn, inside of Lois.
Woo!
Make a
I'll
note
just
of that.
communicate. Can I communicate that I see at least one of the extra kitties?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
or
like-
I see something,
Yeah, you can see some of them milling about in this heat haze, but your eyes keep going back to the leader of the pack, who is now very interested in the chunky mech that is walking towards it. It's kind of starting to do the cat calibration wiggle.
Mm.
Evelyn, careful, there's more here than meets the eye. I see behind the heat haze. There's figures. Just be careful.
Well,
So who would you like to pass the turn to?
I'll pass it to. Oh, I don't want to go over there.
not yet.
I'll pass it to, if you don't mind, right to you, Evelyn.
All right, sounds good. So I think we know that there's some. We have like a basic read on where some of the Thagamites are, the big kitty and the eggs, right?
Yep.
So I will probably come up on Harvest's left side and try to make for the eggs. I should probably like roll before I start moving so I can determine
Yeah. So
the time.
luckily, the Thagamites will be the one contesting you for this, and they are not terribly good.
Okay, and I guess I'll just like in the thing of communication, it's like I'm gonna try to make for the eggs and stay out of the big boy's way for right now.
Alright,
So let me go ahead and pull
all
up
you
some
have to
stuff
do is
to
beat
roll
a
for that.
9.
Beat a 9. Okay. Well, I feel like this is, boy, the easiest one to hit here is just using the mission D6.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna do that. We're doing the mission. We're wiping out the eggs, wiping out the nest. Let's see. I think this would this be a subtle action or a steady action?
I would say this might be bold, because you're kind of making a break for it.
Yeah.
So maybe
all right.
bold or swift.
Okay, I'm gonna go with bold then. Okay, and then composure, probably.
Okay, yeah. Yeah,
Because
you're
we're just
pretty
like,
focused on the mission.
yeah. Okay, so that's so far 2d6, 1d8, and the fortune dice, and I guess I do have that +4, right? And I might as well go
1d4.
1d4. Yeah, sorry. Not +4, that's not how this game works.
No.
Okay, now time to remember how to use the dice roller. Oh, okay.
If you need to, just copy paste something from higher up in the list. That's what I do.
That's a smart way. Okay. Okay, so d20, 2d6.
The practical thing about this dice roller is that it doesn't actually delete the prompts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's nice.
Yeah, because a lot of dice rollers just like delete the prompt as soon as they recognize it, and it's like, but I haven't played in 3 months. I don't know what the prompt is anymore.
I don't think I've ever seen a dice roller that does that.
For that added awareness. Okay,
yeah, like even
and
the
then
janky one that's in our server, I think it keeps the prompts. I just don't.
I've had that issue previously.
So here's a question: since this is basically just like move, would this be like auxiliary or just like straight power?
This would probably be a auxiliary.
Okay, so that's another d6.
Yeah, power is like you're powering some external tool almost. Like
okay,
like
so
Harvest
if I
jetpack could be a power roll or something like
that. Right, that makes sense. Okay, here we go. So we'll go ahead and roll all of this, and there's another d6. Okay, so
oh, good lord.
Damn.
Okay. Well, I guess I made it there.
So yeah, 25 blew their 9 out of the water. And yeah, you can spend 1 impact to make it to the nest. And you still have, geez Louise, 4 impact that you can spend making boons, putting out conditions, or dealing damage.
Okay, well, I think the first... Okay, so I think that I would like to have, like, a party boon.
Okay.
Am I good to be here, by the way?
Yeah. So, the way boons work is each person... Okay, so you start off with a D4 boon for 1 person.
Mm-hmm.
You can spend a additional impact to either bump that single boon up to a D6 or give a extra person access to that boon.
Okay.
So you can make and give a boon to you, Harvest, and Panopticon, or you can make a D6 boon for just Harvest and Panopticon, or so on and so forth.
Okay.
So the boost is actually per person as well.
Yes.
Like it's not like it's okay. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I guess. So if I wanted to do like a D6 boon for both of them, for just kind of,
that would be.
We'll call it like blazing a path.
Okay, yeah, and that'll be all 4
that's
of
2
your
impact? Or
yep.
4 impact, yeah.
Yeah, that's 2 impact to bump the to make the boon and bump it up, and then 2 impact for Harvest and Panopticon.
Okay, yeah. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just stick with that.
All right.
And I'll deal damage my next turn.
Sounds good.
And yeah, I guess I'll just kind of like relay, okay, this is the path I took. I was able to skip aggro mostly, just to get to to get to the eggs.
Yeah, like the Thagamites tried to swipe at you, but you, like, football player spun your way around them.
Yep.
And now they are kind of interested in you.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm pulling aggro at the moment.
Yeah. And, you know, because you got so close to the eggs, you have also pulled aggro of the mom.
So, fair enough.
Alright, so who is going next?
I guess at this point, it would make sense for Panopticon to go next.
Alright.
Okay.
Yes, by marching order.
I have a question. To move, I need to spend impact, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's 1 impact per zone, but this is a pretty small area. So 1 impact can get you pretty much anywhere.
So I have this ability, Observation.
Mm-hmm.
You're able to sweep the scene quickly with advanced detection abilities, boost the drive die in your dice pool, use the impact challenge results to determine the amount of information you observe. You may not use impact for any other result this action. I'm assuming that also means I cannot move.
That would seem to imply that, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, instead of just using that for the boost of the drive, which, yeah, whatever, I am actually just gonna try and pay it forward and do some more boon making.
Oh boy.
And I am gonna try and go up, and once I go like up to the middle, and once there, I am going to try and also do like what I do best and collect all of the information that I can, but not using like the observation thing, which would boost the drive die, but just like normal, I guess, impact gathering to create boons, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. For this, I think I would use my core drive, which is be in control.
Sounds good. Right.
My core aspect thing. Yeah, core drive. Okay, yeah, those are okay. Gotcha. Sorry, bit confused with nomenclature.
No, that is totally cool. I just remembered that I had to come up with a counter.
Oh, yeah. I will use creative for this. I will, I think in this, I would use composure for like the calm and control thing. Jesus, John.
So sorry.
Did he do it again?
I get to use the mech as well, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to use the auxiliary D10 there for like my observational data detection and stuff.
All right. And you
and
also
then I
have
would
the
the
D6.
boon. Yes, and then a D20. Okay. Here goes nothing.
Oh.
I am going to let you succeed at a cost.
Yes, please.
So, yeah, the cost is a D4 condition, and basically as Panopticon moves further into this lava cavern, you kind of get this psychic feedback, and it starts hurting your focus, and you can figure out that the psychic feedback is coming from the pack leader, Thagamizer. And
okay.
that is all you can ascertain from that, because you have a headache.
Yeah.
Alright, you have 3 impact to spend.
Well, the movement is going to be 1 impact, right?
Yep. So you have 2 impact to spend.
So, I am, having used my boon. So I can spend 2 impact to give 1 person a D6 boon. Do I have that correct?
Yes.
I'm going to give Lou a D6 boon.
Ogre blue.
Oh, Ogre Blue. Okay.
No, no. Sorry, Lois.
Okay.
Oh,
Um,
yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's
I'm
no Ogre
yeah.
Blue.
Yeah,
Yep.
There's like
Oh,
Ogre
God,
Blue
Leader
and
Blue?
and Lois, and it
Color.
just became Lou.
Blue. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I wrote down the colors and numbers as well.
Yeah, sorry. Lois is what I meant.
Yeah,
I don't know
no,
where.
you're good.
Yeah. Um, and then I am also going to use my talent, which is expert advice, which doesn't take an action.
Nope.
You are part of a proud tradition of scholarship and scientific communication. Once per turn, when you communicate your knowledge of Kaiju to another, add your kinship die to the other character's dice pool. This does not take your action. Narrate how you. No, I don't like. It seems like I could use it either to like as a reaction or like I don't know how it is intended to work, John. Like, do I just use my turn to give it to someone and then they use it up, or is it a reaction thing where I go, "Oh, I know this, and you can have my kinship die"?
Yeah, that's kind of how it is. The abilities, I believe, are kind of like your daily skills. They're like once per scene skills. So once per scene, which this combat is a scene, you can go like, hey, here's what I know about the Thagomizer and the Thagamites. And you're basically giving tactical advice to one of your allies. And that tactical advice comes at the in the form of your kinship dice is now added to their dice pool.
Okay, so I guess if I can use that as a reaction, I'll hold off on it for a while. But I do have a clarifying question. The note itself says once per turn? So is it once per turn, or is that just like...
Oh, does it say once per turn?
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second. Where's the Kaiju Taku?
It's called Expert Advice. It's the Kaiju Taku ability, talent.
Once per turn? Yeah, you can just do this every turn.
Dang.
We have not been utilizing that to its full extent.
Nope.
No, we have not.
Nope. Now I'm gonna go double check mine to see.
Seriously.
So, since my initial sweep of the area, the data here has been relatively limited in use, I'm going to use my expert advice and tell Harvest, watch out, they're like big nasty cats.
What?
And you can add my kinship die to your next action, which is a D8.
I'll just stick your drone near you, because...
Here we go.
Oh, it follows?
Yeah, like, I'll say until you deploy it, it's
It's
part of
attached,
your
yeah.
mech. Yeah.
Okay.
And I figure
It's just one of the many eyes.
Ways to, the two best ways to deal with it is either having it just kind of tagging along with you, or just dragging it off the map and you just grabbing it whenever. But
yeah.
So you have the Thagamites, you have Thagomizer, and you have Ogre Negative to people you can pass it off to.
Let's have the Dagamites so that Ogre Negative can have a better position of reacting strategically to the Dagamite positioning.
Alright. So, because Lois is right here next to the eggs, the Thagamites are actually going to try and jump her. So, like I have said before, these guys are very terrible. So, actually, I don't know.
Nope. Maybe not.
So
Maybe
John,
not, it turns out.
You have to be the
John,
18.
with the rolling, John.
Look, I bribed the guy who made the rolling too good. Okay, I bribed him too good.
Okay, so I guess let's see. So I just combat that with like a D20
and your stuff. You basically build your dice pool, but as a counter. So,
okay.
Yeah, these guys are jumping you like panthers. So, however
Gotcha.
you think Lois would react to a pair of panthers jumping her.
I mean, are they at least designer panthers?
No, they're big and
Okay.
scaly, and they look a bit ragged.
Character sheet, where did you go?
So great to be
In my time of need. Sorry, Google is apparently
Oh no.
having a fight right now. Let me just see if I can pull it up on my phone. Okay, maybe. Okay, we're good. All right, so I think with this one, boy, I do have the survive the mission motive. So that's a D6. This is probably a steady.
Sounds good.
That seems right. So I'm just gonna do that. Let's see. Composure. Yep. We're just staying pretty like hardcore here. Okay, so here's the question.
Mm-hmm.
If I use my weapon to block, can I use that parry ability?
You sure heckin' can.
All right. Woo! So I think. Let's see. I've got. The drill arm is a D10 right now.
Jeez Louise.
This is what happens. Okay. Yep, that's right, because I spent money to make that drill a D10.
Paid away.
So, yep, or not money, EXP. You know how things
also,
work.
Remember to make note of the first time you guys have been using your aspects for
Gotcha.
XP purposes after the game.
Okay, and then 2d6 and 1d8, I think. Let me just double check all of that. It would really help if I didn't keep clicking to the wrong tab. That would be super cool. D10, 1d10, 1d6, and 1d6, yes. All right. Surely none of this could ever go wrong. Oh, wait, I have a D6 boon as well?
Oh, do you?
Or should I save that? Or sorry, was it a D4?
No, it was a D6. I gave you a D6 with my.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. I guess I could go ahead and use that right away, or I might save it for the attack on my turn if I can do that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's do that.
Oh.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
You have successfully countered, and because you have that parry ability, you can do 1 stress to the horde. So
I would like to do that.
So yeah, the 2 Thagamites come jumping at you, and you bat one away with your big old drill arm, and as the other one is coming towards you, you just run it through with the drill. And then you probably do something cool like spin the drill, and it like flings the Thagamite off. But yeah, there is 1 less Thagamite in the horde.
Ooh.
And that was their turn. Oh wait, actually they have 1 impact they can spend because they failed, so they are actually going to spend that to move. Okay, and yeah, I'm just spinning the camera. Okay, I don't have any Thagamites hidden anywhere. So we are going to pass it to Ogre Negative, who they all act as one. They act as one NPC. They have 3d6 because they are a group of competent NPCs. So I am going to 3d6 plus 20 for them. And this is going to be against Thagomizer, who's probably not going to make this, so 2d8. Oh, wow. So,
Ooh, close.
yeah. So, as Harvest is being approached by these Thagomites, you hear the marching of very skilled mech pilots. I just plonked her right in the middle of nowhere. Okay. And they all come out of the hallway and open up fire on Thagomizer. And she will take 2 damage. And because we are at the top, at the bottom of the round. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I misplaced all my windows.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was trying to find Thagomizer's sheet, because it is her turn.
Oh.
So, yeah, I think she is going to use her D10 speed and her identity of her motivation D8 of leader of the pack. And, oh dang, she has damage. So she is going to add her stressor to this, which is a D4. And she is going
where am I?
Yeah, she is going to go towards Lois as the closest one to the eggs.
Yeah, that tracks.
Alright, so
Kind of.
let's see.
That's fine. I'd rather it were me.
Let's see, a D8 and a D4. Okay, that is a 22. So, that is what you have to counter.
Okay, so...
From
Gotcha.
Big Mama Cat.
Big Mom. Okay, that's fine. I could work with this. So, character sheet again. So, I am going to use... I think I'm gonna go with trying to figure out which of these is gonna work the best, and I am really at a toss-up between don't have a nervous breakdown and angle for increased hazard pay. Truly
Both
the
are
duality
pretty
of
good.
man.
Yes. That's what I say to myself every day at work.
So, don't have a nervous breakdown as a D8, so probably I'll take that one.
Alright.
Let's see. That, I feel like that at this point this has got to be a steady action. So that's a D6.
Doing your breathing exercises.
Yep. Composure is also a D8, so that's 2D8 and a D6, and then...
You want to do weapon again and try to parry?
If she's close enough for that, then yeah.
Yeah,
I
she'll be
would.
going in for a melee attack.
Okay, yeah. So then yes, I would, because it's the same as my superstructure anyway, so a D10.
Oh boy.
And then I also have that D6, so I'm doing my best to just yeah.
She is
Okay.
definitely going to spend one of her impact to get closer to you, so whether that is her only impact or not is yet to be determined.
Okay, so 1d20. Do. Math. Oh god. 2d8, 1d6, 1d10, and then, oh right, and I had that other 1d6 boon, which I'm gonna go ahead and use.
Sounds good.
Did I count everything correctly? God only knows. Let me just real quick
If not, I'm
just
sure we can
want to
figure it out.
look at my thing. Okay. Yeah, that's not going to work in here. Okay. So,
Also,
believe that should be everyone.
Yeah, everyone starts with a inspiration, and if you wanted, you can spend that inspiration to either add a additional dice to your roll or add a additional dice to your total.
Hmm. I'll think on it. We're gonna see how this goes. I know, famous last words.
Yep.
All right. Oof.
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 So you did not. Your 18 did not beat her 22, so you can't parry her. So
Nope.
as she leaps towards you, you go to swing your drill arm at her, and she like hops over the drill arm, and as she is doing this little flippy flip,
Yeah, she does like a cat move.
yeah, her big old thagomizer at the end of her tail, which for those who don't know is a bunch of spikes, a la a Stegosaurus.
Yep.
It comes down and digs into the drill arm shoulder of Lois for 3 damage.
3 damage. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Let me just
Yeah, the condition she is seeking to inflict upon you is death.
Yeah, you know what? That's fair. Okay. That's Sorry, boy. This would be vigor, right? And tenacity is mental damage, psychic damage?
Yes.
Psychic stress? Okay, so
Wait. Yeah, it would be vigor, but I think it is actually. Oh, I think it actually comes out of your mech's HP. I think your mech starts with 10 HP.
Okay. For some reason, I was like, it's
okay, stress. Okay, mechs have stress track equal to twice the die rating of their structure. So.
Oh, okay. So.
What's your superstructure?
D10.
Okay, so you have 20 mech HP.
Okay,
Sweet
so I'm.
Jiminy Christmas.
Gotta carry the heavy stuff. It's a construction mech, or it was.
It's repurposed.
Yeah, so I'll just make a note. You said that was 3 damage?
That was 3 damage.
Okay, then I'm at 17 HP. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
By thank you, I mean ow.
So, I think I am going to pass off her turn to Panopticon.
Okay. I think I'm going to try to use my observation this time around.
Sounds good. So
I'm going to be scanning for specific weaknesses. So I'll be using my conflict drive, show no mercy.
Sounds good.
And now let me see. Observation says able to sweep the scene quickly with advanced detection abilities. Boost the drive die in your dice. So I'm guessing that's aspect and drive were the same in the thing.
Yeah, they were the same before the terminology changed.
Yeah. So that's 1d10 when it's boosted is just like 1 die type up, right?
Yes. The only way it can't be boosted is if it is already at a d12.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's a D10 for that. I think Swift for just getting all of this information and communicating it as quickly as possible.
Mm-hmm.
I think Passion, as I enthusiastically try to explain how to kill these things.
Sounds good.
And we're gonna use auxiliary from the mech again, as I am using all of my scanning systems.
Sounds good.
The
And-
1d20, and how do I do the d4 condition that I have?
That would be applied to you if this was being countered, but I don't think
Oh, okay, gotcha.
this is a.
Oh, so it's like it's a die that they get.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
to speak. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, conditions are
Okay.
just inverted boons.
Okay, let's see if this goes a bit better. Yeah, that went okay. So that's a 22 with impact 4, and it says use the impact challenge results to determine the amount of information you observe.
Okay. So you are scanning for weaknesses in these creatures.
Yes.
Okay.
Weaknesses or like physical traits that indicate weak spots and stuff like that.
All right. So, what you can discover, you have 4. First off, you can kind of ascertain through just context clues, but your scannings do back this up, that these creatures are weak to cold. They
Ooh.
live in a volcano. They are incubating their eggs next to lava. You know that they have that psychic resonance between them. They seem to be using that to coordinate their tactics. And for bodily weaknesses, they have the pretty classic, like, soft underbelly and mouth and eyes that many reptilian creatures have. Also, you do notice that the actual mother Thagamite is the only one that truly has a Thagamizer, and all the baby Thagamites are just using teeth and claws.
Mm-hmm.
Their Thagamizers do not appear to have grown in yet.
Gotcha. I forget. Didn't one of us have elemental weapons of some sort?
I can do that.
You can do that. Okay.
Yay!
Excellent. So I am then. Okay. I'm then going to use my expert advice talent, and now that I know a lot of things, I am going to communicate to Lois. Basically, gonna send over a very quick list of specs with like big red font, like cold damage, and aim for the belly and the eyes.
Got it.
And that's gonna give you my kinship die, which is a D8 on your next on your action against him.
Woo!
And then I think I'm going to spend 1 inspiration. I don't know. Is that an action for the drone?
Let's see.
Oh no, it says you have an assistant capable of taking a separate action on your turn. Spend inspiration and instruct them on what they should do. They form their dice pool by choosing 1 trait from each of your trait sets that has not been used your turn. Reduce the impact of their action by 1.
Okay. So, yeah, you can totally still do something with your drone.
Okay, I am going to spend 1 inspiration to send the drone over to help harvest, with kind of like basically communicating the same data over to harvest and assisting in battle stuff.
All right,
Well,
sounds good.
Thank you.
So let's see. I need to use dice that I didn't use this turn.
Mm-hmm.
I used what the hell did I use?
I
I used the conflict drive, so not that. So I'm gonna use my mission aspect.
All right.
Oh, I forgot to use the mech for the last one. That doesn't matter. I'm going to use the mission for this. I'm going to use creative, I think, works.
Mm.
And for values, I will use. Does my expert advice talent count as using a die? As using the kinship die?
No, because you're just straight up giving that to someone else.
Yep. So I'm gonna use that as well for this roll.
Sounds good.
And does the drone get the D20 as well?
Yes. Everyone gets a
Okay.
D20.
Okay, everyone gets a D20. You get a
Everyone
D20.
who's
And you
rolling
get.
gets a D20. Because that's the fate dice. Oh, hey, you got
boy.
that inspiration back.
I got the inspiration back. Yeah.
Also, I just realized I should have rolled a danger dice in response, so give me 1 second. The
Yep.
Thagamites are going to take a swing. Roll D20, 2d6. How? They're not supposed to be good. They shouldn't be rolling 23s.
They're angry kittens.
They are. So, instead of getting your 1 impact for running over there and assisting Harvest, you get your 1 failure impact.
Wait, I get a failure impact?
Panopticon does.
Okay.
What does that do exactly?
The same thing as a regular impact, except it cannot do damage.
Okay.
So,
But my
basically,
impact is also reduced by 1 for the drone, so nothing.
I'm gonna give you that 1
Okay.
because you were countered, and when it yeah, like it says, if you successfully get countered, you still get 1 to spend.
Gotcha. I'll give Harvest a D4 boon, I guess.
Oh boy. And what is this boon?
The drone is gonna help Harvest against the Dagamites by rolling among them.
Distracting them the way you distract a cat with a ball of yarn.
Yeah. It just goes like, and then just like clonk. Roll.
Alright.
And Augustus is just gonna comment, forgot to fix the boosters.
Yeah, you get a message over from Ogre Negative of you got to remember your maintenance. So who would you like to pass the turn to?
Yeah, let's pass it over to Harvest.
Okay. I see what's happening. I want to rush all the way over there, but I'll take it turn by turn. Like I go to make a move, I grab onto the controls to like go into maybe overdrive or whatever to make it across the room. But then I see the helpful drone rolling around and the 2 Dagamites, so I'll kick them if I can.
Yeah.
Bad kitty.
All right, let's see.
I will use my conflict drive D8 to protect those around me. I will do it. Do I want to do swiftly? Yeah, I'll do it swiftly. And this will be out of kinship. Because everything else in me tells me to go rush into where all the action is happening. But I'll be here on the outskirts, being a good teammate. And I will use my, I guess, weapon system.
Sounds
So
good.
that's a D8, D6, a D6, and a D8.
And a
Wonderful.
D4.
Yes. 2d6, 2.
Also, I have no
D8.
idea how these literal cats are able to roll above a 20 constantly.
Oh, come on. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I am willing to let you succeed at a cost. That cost is going to be damage to your mech in the form of your superstructure lowering by 1 dice size. Do you want to accept that?
My back, my beautiful back. I do not.
You don't?
No.
Alright, you have 1 impact you can spend on anything but damage.
Is there what are I'm so sorry. What are my other options other than boons?
You can move, or you can create a condition, which is... So a boon is something that only one person can benefit from, but a condition is something everyone else can benefit from. So,
Okay.
like, yeah, like if you gave the Thagamites, like, the wrestling pinned condition, everyone would be able to, like, benefit from that, and it would take a resource from the Thagamites to get rid of that.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do something like that, like a distracted kind of condition. I end up almost like tickling them. I'm reaching out, but I'm like, I'm not hitting them. There's this third thing in the way now that's rolling around that I'm trying not to hit.
Yeah,
But I just end up like really knocking them off of their
Now they're
what they're used
playing.
to. Yeah, now
yeah,
we're
they
just
are
playing.
conflicted. They do want to kill you, but they are having a bit of fun.
Come here. Oh, no, get out of the way. Ow. Don't bite. No biting.
So who would you like to pass the turn to?
I will pass it. Well, I guess I only have one option, right?
No, you still have there is Lois, but there's also the 2 Kaiju factions and Ogre Negative. So you
Oh,
have
you
4
can. Oh,
options.
okay. I don't want to pass it to Lois too quickly, but I also don't want to pass it too late. I'll do it now. I'll do it now.
Okay. Here we go. All right. Well, now I have information,
You do.
and I feel compelled to use it. So I am gonna just kind of make an attack at Mother, because she is in my face.
Mm-hmm.
Do.
You do have a D8 from my kinship die for that.
Thank you. And then I do believe that I have. So this would be. I do have damage modulation.
Yep. So you can
I
spend
have-
your free inspiration to activate that, and
Yep, I would like to do this. And basically, I'm just going to shift all of the coolant that I have down towards the drill to just kind of make it super cool.
so yeah, you like immediately your systems do not appreciate this as you are in a volcano.
No, they don't love
impressively-
that.
Yeah, but impressively, everyone can see that like some frost crystals are beginning to form on the drill.
Yep.
So it is impressively cold right now.
Yeah. Like, I assume that there's, like, a lot of steam coming off of it.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I have this, information. I think it's expected of me to use it, so I've put myself here. I have to I have to really prove that I can deal with it. So I'm gonna use my core drive of live up to everyone's expectations. I think probably I'm gonna call this a bold move. Strong and decisive action.
Sounds good.
I would like to use ferocity.
Ooh.
And just really, I mean, it's sort of my MO now.
Yeah.
Where everything seems very cool, and then suddenly, the bloodthirsty comes out.
You're
I'm thinking about...
It's to be expected.
Yeah. And then, okay, so here's the question. Do I roll the power die for using the system, or do I roll the d10 for the drill arm?
I will leave that up to you.
If you let me, I'm going to roll that d10. I need this to be known.
Go for it.
Okay.
And
alright, so...
Don't forget the d8 from the kinship.
Yep, so I'm going to actually type that out right now. Should only take me like 1,000 years.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. 1d10. I think that makes it 3d8. Counting the kinship die. And 1d6 from a bold action. Make sure that I've got everybody. Yep. That should be it. 1d10, 3d8, 1d6.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you
that's
to roll
all the stuff
before
I can
roll
do.
the counter.
Nope, you're good. I think that's all the stuff. I think that's all the... Oh, right, and the d20. I knew there was something I was forgetting.
Gotta remember that.
Gotta roll the fortune die. That's important. Okay. Oh. I don't think it's gonna work if I type it like that. Okay, now that I've got everything... Whoa. Now that I have everything done correctly.
Oh!
Hey, okay!
Crap miss. Okay, let's see.
Nice.
Oh!
Yeah, take that.
So that is a 28 with a total
yes!
of 6 impact
Nice.
coming from Cosmo. And the counter from Mama Thagamizer was 23. So, let's see. Are you spending all 6 on damage?
Yes.
Okay.
With it.
Okay, so follow-up question. How do you kill this kaiju?
Ah.
Because you just did 12 damage to her.
Oh,
Well,
my God.
I was told aim for the soft underbelly and the eyes. So I'm gonna take this cold drill and it's going right in the eyes. Look away, the sensitive.
So you know how in modern anime, whenever there's something they have to censor for the crunchy rolls, it's like badly shadowed out. Yeah, just the entire kaiju is shadowed out.
In the 4Kids dub, it's just gonna fall over and they're gonna say I pushed it.
Yeah. It's gonna be really closely cropped too, to like one leg.
Yeah, you're gonna get like a bit of the tail and that's it.
Oh,
all you're missing is a Mr. Freeze style pun.
Yeah. You know what? If you can come up with a good pun right now, I will give you an inspiration.
All I've got is, you know what's not cool? A million babies. You know what is cool? This drill.
That was bad.
Oh.
Okay, no inspiration. That was terrible.
No, that's fair. That was really awful. Listen, you let me kill that thing in one hit, like... I'm more than happy.
You rolled 6 damage with its weakness element.
I really want to know what the Ogre team is thinking right now.
They all are staring at you with your white mech just covered in
Kaiju
this.
blood.
Yeah, this like dark yellow kaiju blood. So who would you like to pass the turn to? The ogres or the Thagamites?
I feel like, you know what? I'm gonna let the Thagamites go, and then that way, kind of at the end around, can run clean up.
All right. So who boy? Who boy? Oh boy.
You should have said chill, mama.
Oh yeah, that would have.
See, that would have been better.
Inspiration.
That
But
would have
it
been
only
better.
took me an hour to come up with it. So.
I've been brainstorming that this entire
Yeah.
session.
I've been brainstorming that since Monday, not knowing what the monsters are going to be.
All right. So yeah, the good lord. You know, I think the Thagamites are just gonna roll to see if they try and book it. So one of you choose to counter this if you wish to stop the Thagamites from running out of this cave.
Yeah. So
John.
Hey, they're scared, okay?
so that's a
Roll
21.
They do have whoever decides to counter them, I'll say will get a harvest D4 for distractions.
Okay. Does anybody else want to try?
I can try if nobody else wants to, or yeah, no,
go ahead.
you go, CJ.
No. I'm distracted. I'm also distracted.
Okay, sure.
Why does it happen every game I do something terrible?
Every day is a new war crime.
Yeah.
Doing
Okay.
my job.
What do you want to do? Okay, so I'm gonna try to construct this out of machination, creative, and I think self-reliance. And I think you tell me what part of the mecha is going to be, but what I essentially want to do is, having experienced the static from the Dagamama, I want to kind of like create a frequency that is similar to that to scramble them so that they get confused and don't run away.
Yeah, that sounds like a systems check.
Systems? Okay. Is systems auxiliary power, superstructure, or weapons?
Oh, auxiliary. I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you.
Again, old terminology.
Yeah. Let's see. That's 1d6 for machination. It's 1d8 for creative. It's what did I say? Self-reliance, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
That's another 1d6 for self-reliance. And superstructure, right?
Yes. Or no.
Another
auxiliary.
Auxiliary. Okay, gotcha. Auxiliary is a 1d10, and then I get a 1d4, you said, from Harvest Boon.
Yep.
And then a 1d20. So let's see if this works.
Oh.
Oh,
21.
is it me who beats it?
I am going to say the higher impact beats it, which also coincidentally is Panopticon.
Awesome.
So both parties rolled a 21. The Thagamites had 2 impact, and Panopticon had 3. So
Nice.
Success.
they are confused, so they're just gonna kind of
So
scatter.
it's one of those moments where like the wings from the Panopticon suddenly unfurl, and as they do, there is that typical anime concentric circle radiation of a ringing noise that comes out.
All right. So That is fantastic. You know what?
That was an amazing turn.
Regain an inspiration. That was fun.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Which I think you're actually sitting at 2 inspiration now because you fumbled earlier.
Yeah, I have 2 inspiration now.
All right, so now I believe it is Ogre Negative's turn. So, yeah, they are going to open fire on the Thagamites. So, that's just a good old 3d6 versus a 2d6. Oh. So, yeah, their bullets go wide because the Thagamites are just kind of meandering around, like without any real like focus, and they are going to pass the turn to harvest. Oh wait, they still have 1 impact they can spend though.
Yes.
So yeah, they are going to spread. So Ogre 3 is going to head to the eggs. Ogre 1 is going to head over here, and Ogre 2 is going to head up here. Okay, so now it's Harvest's turn.
You said we have like basic weapon systems, like a standard gun kind of.
Yeah, you
range damage.
Yeah, you guys have access to like a standard basic gun, which basically just lets you attack at range. It's nothing too fancy.
Yeah.
Okay. Like Ogre Negative, they have like underbarrel rocket launchers and scopes and stuff on their rifles. You have like a handgun.
Yeah. Okay, I'll whip out my handgun and I'll start popping off.
All right. So anyway, you
these
start
guys
blasting.
on the right, if I can. Yeah. So anyways, I started blasting. I will use my mission drive. I will be bold in my shooting. Self-reliant and weapons. So
Oh, hey, that's
D8.
not a disgusting roll. It's only a 16. That's easy to beat.
D6, D6. Do I get anything extra from what's it called?
They do still have the condition
drone guy?
On them. They didn't spend their impact to clear that, so.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they're still distracted. It might be because they're all psychically concussed, but they all are distracted.
Excellent.
Oh, good lord.
Hey, okay. Nice.
So
Only
that's a
3
26
impact,
to their
though.
16, and you have 3 impact.
Damn.
How much do I use if I want to kill one of these things?
These guys they all basically have 1 HP. So you can,
Okay.
yeah, you can use all 3 of that to kill all but 1 of them. Or you can, I don't know, make a condition or something, or...
Nah. 1, 2, 3.
All right. Oh, yeah. So which ones are you targeting? I kind of pre-killed one of them by accident.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one, the one near it, and then I just turned and see one like nibbling on the toes of Ogre White.
All right.
And I take him out.
Who's providing support now?
Yeah. All right. I do love how these models just are awkwardly placed when they get knocked over. All right. So who would you like to pass it to? It is top of the round, so literally anyone can get this turn.
I will actually pass it to the ogres.
All right.
I'll say, do something useful, why don't you?
Did you say that over the public comms?
Oh yeah.
You do not get a response from them.
Like the really public ones, like this is the equivalent of setting your boss CC when you're.
Yeah, no, he put that out for all of Twitter to see.
Yeah.
It's on his LinkedIn, even. We don't.
Oh my god. Not the LinkedIn.
All right, so
Nice.
nice. Okay, so that is 24 to the Thagamites 9. All right, so
I took you seriously.
yeah. So Ogre 1 is
Oh, is that a
going
nat
to
20? Oh shit.
Was it? No. Oh, dang, it was.
Right?
Yeah.
The D20?
All right. So, yeah, Ogre Red pulls up his gun and fires it, and one shot, one kill takes out this last Thagamite, and that was one of his things. So, the second thing is Panopticon, just because you're so in tune with your scannings and stuff. You pick up some. I'm sorry. You pick up that chatter is going on between all the members of Ogre Negative, and the second that chatter stops, the three of you all see a notification pop up on your HUD, and it says self-destruct sequence initiated. And we're going to take a break.
What?
All right, so
Do you know how much these things cost, John?
yay. So yeah, we will take a little 5-10 minute break, and we will be back with water and our insides empty and all that good stuff. So be right back.
Bye.
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 And welcome back. Before our commercial break, everyone's self-destruct sequence is triggered.
Didn't even
I
know
did
had
not agree
that.
to this.
Yeah. Alright. So, what we are going to do now is... I'm going to describe the scene as it is unfolding, and we are going to go into a chase sequence. And the way the chases work is the chase has a die, and you guys want to... as you guys are the ones chasing, you want to reduce this die to below a d4. Whereas Ogre Negative will be the ones performing the exit, the hot exit, as it were, and they want to get this dice to a d12, or higher than a d12. The chase dice in and of itself cannot be used. It's just a method of keeping track of the sequence. But you can pretty much do things how you would normally do in a fight. You pick your aspects, the opponents get to pick a counter. If you succeed, then you can spend impact to lower the dice. If they succeed, they stop you from lowering the dice. And vice versa, they can increase the dice on their size, or you can stop them. So,
Okay.
yeah, we will get through this. You know what? If I wasn't so busy with our socials and the link tree for the podcast, I would have pulled up the chase rules. There we are. That's fine. I pulled it up just now.
There you go.
I'm just double checking the chase rules. Okay, so yeah, it is a distance aspect that is being manipulated. Phone, I muted you 2 hours ago.
Oh.
Okay, you may spend impact to accomplish tasks unrelated to your distance aspect, like shooting, giving yourself a boon, or adding conditions to the scene, such as obstacles in the pursuer's path. This is risky because you would divert at least some of your impact from adding to the distance dice, giving your opposition a better chance to reduce it. Okay, so... yeah, you can choose to try and disable their mechs via violence, or giving other people boons, so hopefully they can generate more impact than you and lower the dice more, but yeah. As it is, one impact lowers the dice by 1.
Okay.
So the dice is actually going to start at a d8 because these guys kind of got the drop on you.
Yeah, they did.
All right, one second. I'm looking for a pencil so I can keep track of things. Oh, I should probably check my mechanical pencil drawer. All right, so. All right, it is a D8. And as one more. Oh, excuse me.
Let's see.
So, getting back into the action, the self-destruct sequence pops up on all of your mechs, and as you maybe Panopticon would be the first one to like actually check back in with Ogre Negative. He sees the armor plating falling off of them and revealing the actual proper mechs underneath. So, Ogre Red is obviously very red. He kind of looks like Harvest in the sense that the torso of this mech kind of resembles a face. But His arms are like these conical styled arms with a lot of segments in them, and kind of like a three-pronged clampy claws. The armor falls off of Ogre 2, and it's a lot more mass that he is losing. He has a very spindly mech. And as the armor finishes falling off of him, like, kind of this glitchy shadow starts appearing around him. So it seems like his projection screens are already activated. And Ogre 3 kind of just leans back, and its chest just flowers open, and a green exoskeleton with this large portable railgun on its back emerges. It has Digitrid legs and two little cameras on top of its head area. It kind of resembles a frog. Like, of the lot of them, this one seems like the most creative-ish. And you see as she hops down and grabs one of these kaiju eggs, and Ogre Red turns to Panopticon and says, "Thank you for assisting us in removing the kaiju. We'll be taking its egg samples now." And he will pull out from a compartment on his back like this big, like, studded metal club. And we will go into the chase sequence. So we're going to bounce back and forth between party and the ogres.
Mm-hmm.
So who would like to go first on the party's end?
I guess I can.
Okay.
I am going to try and kind of what I want to do is I want to go into like whatever the subsystems and the network and all of the stuff that is going on here, and kind of like try to figure out how this self-destruct sequence was initiated and how to counteract it.
All right.
So I'm going to use Identity, which is Obsessed Info Collector. I'm going to use Steady because I need to focus here on this task. And I'm going to use I think I'm going to use Composure as well, just because it's such a high stakes situation. And then can I use Auxiliary from my mech for like all of the data gathering systems?
Yes.
Cool.
Okay, one second. I'm just muting my phone. All right. So this
There we
is...
go.
So yeah, as you're trying to deal with this, Ogre 2 is going to try and counter-hack you. Oh, and he does not succeed.
Nice.
So, that would be 3 impact to clear the self-destruct on all of you.
I'm definitely gonna do that. Yep.
All right. And what would you like to do with this this last impact you have?
This last impact I have. Impact 1 point. Spend 1 impact on any of the following: boon condition, reaction, add 1 reaction point, stress, inflict 1 point of physical. I'm gonna. Oh, that's if an attack is successful. I don't suppose this counts as an attack.
You
So
can choose
instead,
to spend it as an attack. Or if you can describe how you are going to stop them from getting away with this,
I
you
think.
can try and lower the chase track.
Oh yeah, I can. I'll try to. I'll try to do that. I'll try to do that by. Because I'm. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm assuming that this self-destruct sequence that was initiated on us was initiated by Ogre Negative
Mm-hmm.
somehow, which means that at some point there was like a connection, like a network connection between us, and while disabling the self-destruct sequences on our mechs, I would at the same time try to kind of like scramble their systems up to make them less finely controllable.
All right. So yeah, you managed to do that. You disrupt their communications, so that will bring the chase dice to a d6.
Awesome.
And yeah, Ogre Red is very. He's more animated now. Now that they have cast off their armor,
Mm-hmm.
and he shouts like over his mech's loudspeakers. He'll shout to Ogre to get our comms back up, and he is going to take a swipe with his big ol' club. One moment. I love this weapon so much, but I keep forgetting what it's called. Kanabo? Okay, so yeah, I think it's a Kanabo, which is a big ol' Oni club.
Oh, okay.
And he is going to swing this at Panopticon and try and increase the chase dice by literally knocking you out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
And who knows, maybe he'll do some damage depending on his roll. So that is a d20, a d6, and a d8. Oh no. Oh no, he fumbled.
Yeah.
Okay, Panopticon beat a 7.
Okay. So remind me. Do we set a motive when we start a mission? Or how does motive? Was motive one of those that?
Okay, so you have. Oh, motive is like your own personal goal. And
Right.
machination is like your long-term plans.
Okay. Would you allow me to argue that motive in this case is surviving?
I would.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll with motive, steady, self-reliance, and superstructure. Because I'm trying to resist the thing.
I'm going to be impressed if you fail.
They're not the best dice.
Oh!
Okay. Okay.
That is a 25.
That's 25.
Yep.
So,
I think that beats a 7.
yeah, so due to him critically fumbling, I'm not even going to give him the bonus impact. So, he is swinging this Kanobo at you, and... Well, here's the thing. Panopticon is a freaky mech. It's like an owl crawling around on a bunch of seraph wings.
Yes.
So you are actually far more nimble than people would expect. And you manage to like...
Bluff.
Yeah, you manage to press yourself down against the floor of the volcano as he is swinging, and his club just takes a chunk out of this big old middle pillar.
Yeah.
And that is Ogre Red, so who would like to go next?
I'll go next.
Alright.
Do I have enough access to my internal systems where I think I can do something?
So the self-destruct has been cleared by Panopticon.
Oh, fully cleared. Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, he did a good roll.
Gosh darn.
Uh,
Uh,
but yes, for all intents and purposes, all of you are capable of hacking. It's just like how good you are at it.
yeah,
Like,
that's fair.
yeah, like Panopticon might be the only one capable of wirelessly dealing with another mech, but you guys can at least like self-hack and jailbreak yourselves if need be.
That makes
You
sense.
know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to jump at this. I preemptively assume I'm gonna hit like a clone or a projection or something, and so I go at it with that mindset, where I know I'm gonna have to get around something like that. But I'm going for this guy up on the rock. I want to get my hands on him.
All right. All right, so let's see what you gotta beat. Oh,
Damn.
beat a 24.
Uh-oh.
You might be right about those shadow clones.
Gosh. It's a little hot-headed of me. I should be going for the guy who kind of looks like me, but I like a challenge. I'm doing this. Being a little creative, perhaps.
Yeah, you're trying to like predict his projection nonsense. So yeah, I would say that
Yeah.
would be creative.
And I'm not really being composed. Maybe self-reliant again.
Yeah, let's see.
Would you say auxiliary or I don't even know. Like I'm not even really trying to do damage. I'm just trying to, like you said, like get around some projections and find a way to get a grip on him.
Okay, yeah, if you're trying to use like your mech's built-in like scanners to try and like
Ooh,
figure out where
yeah.
he really is, I would say that would be auxiliary.
Stick. D8, D8, D6, D4.
Oh,
Oh.
you beat him
Nice.
by 1.
Yes.
Very nice.
Wow.
All right, so yeah, you easily jump up there, and you make to go like you're grabbing for the him that's standing there in his little cloak of shadows, and just like wrench your mech to the side at the last second and grab onto it looks like nothing, but soon enough the air in front of you starts glitching out as you're squeezing on this invisible limb, and you very much have a hold of him. And I will let you decide what to do with that 4 impact you just generated.
So, how many did I use to get up to him and grab him? Would you say?
To get up there and grab, I'll say that'll be 1.
That's 1. I want to hack him from inside his own mech, so I want to fry him open.
I want to
obviously, like I can't.
I want to hack into his systems, and I mean that literally.
Yeah. So like
All
maybe
right.
like finding where his main body part is, even though he's invisible, and then like using my strength to try and find a weak point to begin to just
Create
rip
a
A
USB
cockpit.
port.
yeah.
All right. So, yeah, I'll say that the 1 impact you spent to grab him is like a D4 condition of grabbed. So
Okay.
he will have that unless he gets out. D4 grab. And yeah, if his actual mech, it looks like the hologram he created, then you can guesstimate where his main torso is, and you can easily start just peeling the armor off of that. And as you do, you start seeing like more and more of the space in front of you glitch out as his projections start failing. And so what is the goal here? Are you doing damage to him? Are you trying to shut down his projectors? What you doing?
I want to get it open enough where I could open my own cockpit and jump out with my rocket boots and enter into his cockpit and beat up the actual guy who's inside the mech.
Okay, so I will say your other three. So he has the D4 condition grabbed, and your other three impact are for finding his torso, where in theory the cockpit is, tearing it open, and opening up your own cockpit to jump out and engage him in fisticuffs.
Okay.
So, yeah, you know, we're just gonna move him up here, and yeah, that's going on over there.
Yep, he will feel your pugilistic rage.
All right, so yeah, we are now to Ogre Negative's turn, and instead of the one who is currently engaged in fisticuffs, we're actually going to go to Ogre 3, who's going to do her dang job. And she is going to scoop up one of these eggs and use her exoskeleton's size and agility to start work on escaping. And I guess Lois is the closest one, so you can, yeah, if you wanted, you could be the one to try and counter her.
Yeah, I want to just straight up tackle her and try to destroy the egg in the process if I can.
Alright. So, let's see. You need to beat an 8. Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay, so that's a question mark. The 1d20 for the fortune dice. Oh, God. And then I think in this particular case, let me look at my character sheet. I am going to... angle for increased hazard pay by putting myself bodily in the way of this person. They're like, no, I'm getting paid extra for this. Okay, so there's that. The next one, I feel like this. Boy, what is this even? Is this? Can we call it composure? Or was this ferocity?
I'm gonna say this is ferocity.
Okay, ferocity makes more sense.
Yeah, like
okay.
You're leaping to tackle someone who is literally half your size right now.
Yeah. Oh, and yeah, ferocity. We're just gonna do that, and then I think I just want to use my mech's superstructure for this.
Sounds good.
Because that's what it is. That's how tackles work.
Yep.
I know that I've got weight on her. I might not have speed, but I've got weight.
Yeah.
And I've nothing else I can try to block her. Okay.
Footballing going on with Lois today.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird how that's happening. Cool. So I'm gonna do that.
And it's weird that Lois is doing it because Panopticon is a superb owl.
Boo.
That's all you get. You get one ha. You are awarded one ha.
No, there's something here that I'm missing. Did I not write down that 1d10? Because I should have... What am I missing? Fortune dice.
Yeah, fortune dice, aspect, style, mech, and value. So,
Style, mech, and value.
so yeah, you did hazard
Yeah.
paid, ferocity, superstructure, and what was the style? Was it swift or bold?
Oh, right, it was ferocity.
No, the one above that, the
Oh.
style.
Oh, the
you-
style.
Or did you forget to add ferocity?
Oh, hold on. I think, yeah, I'm gonna look. Because I got
Yeah.
the... Okay, yeah, I think it's the style that I don't have. Because I'm looking, and yeah, that's... yeah, okay, so it's the style. What did we decide for style?
Bold or
I guess...
swift?
Okay, I'm gonna go with bold. It's a better dice for me.
Sounds good.
Alright, there we go. And just don't fuck it up.
Oh, nice.
Hey, I didn't!
All right, so yeah, you did tackle her successfully, and let's see, because she still has one impact she can spend, and she didn't completely fumble, so I am going to say that she is going to spend that one impact and like just yeet the egg towards Ogre 1 as you're tackling her. And she will bump up the chase dice back to a D8. And
Okay.
it is now Lois's turn.
Okay, so I have a thing,
Mm-hmm.
which is called Keep Your Head.
Mm-hmm.
And, let me just pull it up here. It says, once per scene, when you use your action to calm people down or stabilize a situation, reduce one danger die.
Oh.
And I think I would like to just, like, on our team comms, just be like, they want us to panic, keep it together. Right now we just need to focus on getting them out of here and destroying the eggs. And I think it doesn't say I have to roll anything for that, so...
Nope, that is
or
just
do
a
I
thing
just...
that occurs.
That's just a thing that happens, so I would like to do that.
Alright, so the next danger dice is going to be reduced for your action. So you still have your action.
Okay. Alright. So,
And let's see, because you guys cleared the self-destruct, these guys all have a D6 and a D8, so I'm assuming you want to shrink that D8.
Yes. Yes, please. Okay. And then I've still got her. Boy. If I've got her restrained, and... See, if I've got her restrained, and Harvest has got... Let's see.
Ogre 2.
Ogre 2 restrained, so that leaves just Ogre 1, right?
Yep. And Ogre 1 currently has the egg.
Okay. So, I'm trying to think what would be... Gosh, she's got the railgun too, so I really don't want to let go of her so she can use it.
Yeah, I'll let you know that she has railgun and high mobility.
Okay. This is a weird question.
Yeah.
Could I, like... I don't know, kind of... wrestle her railgun over to try to smash some of the eggs?
Oh, okay.
Just, like, try to make it misfire and destroy some of the eggs?
Yeah, that sounds perfectly reasonable.
Yeah.
I'll say that will be superstructure, because you're trying to overpower her.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay.
You know, I'll say superstructure or power.
Yeah.
You are technically using an energy weapon.
Yeah. Okay, so, yeah, I think I'd like to do that.
Her D8 is reduced, so this is just 2d6 she is rolling to try and squirm out of your grasp.
Okay.
Good lord.
Yeesh. Okay, that's not great. Okay,
She's a squirmy one.
That she is. Okay, so I've got the fortune dice, and then got my superstructure. What else can I use? Let me look at my character sheet.
Creativity or creative.
Yeah, this would definitely be a creative action, I'd say.
I could see the argument for composure, because this is kind of a calculated move on
Okay.
your part.
Yeah, so we'll go with composure. And then I just need to pick which aspect to keep, and I guess probably the one that I'm gonna go with is... Okay, if I pull this off, I think that I do get to qualify as a badass normal.
Yep.
So I am gonna do that. Which is... Yeah, it's only a D4, but that means that I will have used, like, all but one of my aspects this thing.
Oh, heck yeah.
So I'm gonna do it! Even if it's not the biggest dice. We can do it! We can do it! I don't have any other, like, floating boons or anything, huh?
Not to my knowledge.
Nope. Okay, here we go. 22!
Oh! 22, and you have 4 impact.
4 impacts. Hell yeah!
Alright. So, yeah, you managed to wrestle her down and get her situated to power up her railgun. And yeah, I will say, if you're willing to spend 3 of those impact, you can wipe out the rest of these eggs with the
Absolutely doing that. Absolutely doing that.
And you have 1 impact left over.
Okay, and I can just use that to reduce the counter, right?
Yes. Tell me how you are using it to reduce.
Well, if I've got her restrained, and I've got all but, I think, the egg that Red is carrying destroyed, I guess at this point we're just trying to I stabilize the situation here, right?
Sounds like it.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess what I'm gonna say that I do is, by, like, kind of taking action towards completing the original mission and sort of just, like, instructing the guys, it's like, just keep them here. Just keep them here and get that egg. Keeping everyone focused on getting out of here.
Alright, so you are keeping everyone focused, and that is going to bring the chase dice back down to a d6. And it is now the bottom of the round, and it is Ogre 2's turn. He is in his little cockpit that Will has just frickin' Kool-Aid manned into. And so, yeah, he is going to Will, I have a question. Your survivor's guilt. How what dice size is that?
Oh, it is D6.
D6? Alright. So I am going to give you an inspiration, and I'm going to use that against you.
Oh.
And yeah, as you come into his cockpit, he looks up at you.
Whoa.
He looks up at you and says, "Oh, Gettysburg. So, damn it, I had a really good one." This is not what he is saying. This is what John is saying. I had a really good one to poke at his survivor's guilt, and it is gone now. Okay, no, I got it back.
Okay.
So,
No.
yeah, he looks up at you. You know, you can see each other through your visors, because you're definitely wearing a helmet inside of a dormant volcano.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "Oh, Gettysburg. You know, I have been dying to meet you. I love the whole everyone around you gets killed thing. You're really great at that. And he is going to whip out a pistol from next to his chair, and he is going to try and shoot at you. So this is going to be 2d6 and 1d8. Because he is going to utilize your survivor's guilt against you, and if you wanted, you have a inspiration, so you could add more dice to your pool, or you can add more dice to your total.
Yeah.
Regardless, you have to beat a 23.
God. Oof. What aspect am I using? I guess I'm still being hot-headed, so I'll keep that up. God, I'm probably like shell-shocked, honestly. Unexpected action. Because I don't know what the fuck to do. I want to say spirituality for some reason, but
Sure.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe like what the heck brought me to this moment, face to face with this guy who knows me like this.
If you're like centering yourself, spirituality absolutely works.
And no mech. So D6, D6. And what can I do with my inspiration?
You can either add another, let's see. I believe you can add another aspect dice to the roll, or whenever you do roll, you can take an extra dice to add to your impact total, or you can give yourself advantage.
Ooh. I'll give myself advantage.
Alright, so you'll roll 2d20.
Okay. 2d20. And here's the funny thing.
Oh boy.
Yusha. You have to you tell me if this
right.
works. Yeah. If you interact with someone who has personal knowledge of your heroism, add +2 to your impact. But not necessarily heroic to have everyone around me die. So I'll leave it up to you.
Oh, that's pretty good. You know what? I'm gonna allow it because this is a fun way to use it. Because he obviously knows about your past.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'll allow it. Especially since he rolled a 23 to shoot you.
Do I just add that mentally afterwards, or is there a way to
yes.
plus?
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen if we add a plus to this bot.
Yeah, very true.
Don't break the bot.
Oh.
You only.
Oof.
Oh, you did roll 2d20. Oh no, it didn't allow
No.
it. Okay, roll
That's...
an extra d20. That's weird.
Oh,
yeah, that's really weird.
You're right.
Yeah, I don't know how to set advantage or disadvantage on this spot. You gotta add a number there, buddy.
Oh!
Oh no! Well, you got your inspiration back.
Yeah, you had.
Well, no, because I got advantage, so I think
yeah,
I just take the 2.
So
oh yeah, so
instead of the 1.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Okay.
This makes sense. This makes sense.
I could have saved my action narratively.
Okay, so what he is going to do is, let's see, he has 4 impact? Yeah, he has 4 impact. So, impact, 2 of these impact he is going to use to shoot you. So you're going to get clipped on the shoulder, and this is going to come out of your vigor. So that is 2 damage. And impact 3, he is going to use to, since Harvest is now being unpiloted, he is going to use his mech to just kind of kick Harvest away and disengage. So you're still in the cockpit, but you're now shot, and he is free of Harvest. And he is going to use his final impact and point at Ogre 1. And he is going to bump up the chase dice back to a D8 as you all see the amount of arms and eggs that Ogre 1 has starts multiplying until there's like 8 arms with 8 eggs. And we're going back to the top of the round, which is back to the party. So who would like to go?
I can again to make some boons for people.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
That'd be nice.
Let's go.
Yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, let's do some negative rigging on these nasty mechs. I'm gonna hack them. I'm gonna hack them real good. I'm gonna use my conflict drive to show them. No, I'm gonna use my core drive to be in control. I'm gonna be creative in that I'm gonna send them all birthday cards that are Trojan viruses.
Amazing.
I will argue for kinship here because I am helping my fellow kin ship away from these guys.
Mm-hmm.
All right, sounds good.
And I'll be using auxiliary from my mech. So. Mm-mm. 20.
All right, they have to roll.
This is the roll. So 19 with 3 impact.
Oh,
Pretty good. Yeah. Ooh.
All right.
Nice.
So, what would you like to do with that 3 impact?
I am going to use that 3 impact to give Lois a 1d8 boon.
Nice.
Oh.
By making that's Ogre Blue up there with Lois, right?
Ogre Green, but
Ogre
yeah.
White.
Ogre
Or
Green.
Okay.
Yeah.
Green
I was
is
looking
the
at the.
exoskeleton.
Yeah.
White
Right.
is the illusionist.
I'm gonna.
Right.
Red
right.
is the bright red one.
Yeah.
Right.
So
I
I'm
remember
gonna
Railgun.
give a. I am going to give a 1d8 boon to Lois for by basically, or I don't know. You tell me if that's a.
Oh.
That's hello. Oh.
Hello.
Oh,
Okay.
there you are. There you are. Okay.
I stretched in the wrong direction, and
Oh,
the
no.
mic just went. Nope, I'm not listening to that. So you tell me if it's a 1d8 boon for Lois or a 1d8 condition for Ogre Frog, but what I basically want to do is I want to make all of its kind of like joints lock up, like just mess with the pneumatics.
Yeah, that seems like that would be a condition for
Okay.
Ogre 3.
So that's that.
All right.
And then I am going to use my expert advice, and I'm going to advise Harvest on how best to kill a human in a mech,
Jesus.
and how best to perceive through the illusions. So Harvest is going to get a 1d8 from my kinship die to his actions against Ogre Delirium. And then I am going to use an inspiration to have my drone harass Ogre Red and create a condition of an Ogre Red.
All right.
Awesome.
And I'm going to use my conflict drive in showing no mercy towards the DM with abusing the mechanics that I just learned 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, let's see if this drone can beat a 22.
We'll do a bow. No, we'll do a steady. So that's D8. I should be writing these down. Where is it? There it is. Question mark R 1D8 1D6. Then I'm going to be using self-reliance for this, I believe. And we're going to be using auxiliary from the mech. So let's see how this goes. Ah! Close. So close.
So close. You still have the one impact you can spend.
Yeah. I'll spend an impact and create a 1d4 condition on Ogre Red.
Alright, D4 harassed. Alright. So, yeah, your little drone is harassing Ogre Red, and he is going to take his turn. And yeah, with the you notice Panopticon and Panopticon drone that the illusions that are on him are serving a double purpose. And you actually have no idea where his club is at. So
Yeah.
he is going to use that to his advantage to try and club you again, and also to try and advance the tracker. So you have a D4 to use against him.
Mm-hmm.
And he is rolling the same thing he has. Oh my good lord. My dice are failing me now.
Let's see. We'll be using our mission for this to wipe out the nest because they are trying to sample the nest instead. I'll use my steady. That's 2d6. I'll use my composure. Because it is kind of intimidating to have this big thing just constantly trying to club me.
Yeah.
And I'll be using superstructure for the to just use all of the capabilities of being weird of my mech.
Yeah.
And then you said a 1d4 for the condition.
Yep.
And then a d20 for the luck die. So let's see if we can beat a 9. We did beat a 9.
Yay!
So you got
Wait,
an
what?
inspiration because you fumbled.
I fumbled and beat him? What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, you see,
you failed
your,
forward.
Yeah, your action total comes from your two highest dice, which
yeah.
is your D8, which rolled an 8, and your D4, or no, your D6, which rolled a 4.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, he was unable to strike you because you're so weird, and your drone is harassing him, but as he did not fumble, he is going to shoulder check you. So he's not able to do any damage to you, but he is going to bull rush past you and up the chase dice to a D10. And
Oh, damn, I need to get on that.
And who would like to go next? Harvest or Lois?
You want to go, Lois?
Man, I don't. I'm trying to figure out what I can do other than just render her neck completely unusable.
I can go since I'm getting.
Yeah, dramatically, I feel like you should go next.
I think the thing that I majorly dropped the ball on was I did create all of the conditions and boons for you guys, but I completely dropped the ball on actually reducing the chase die, which is going to be the primary thing for us to do to get out of this.
Yeah.
So we need to be spending some effort on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can go.
Okay.
If we're good? Okay. So I think her joints are locked up, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a D8 for you.
Okay. So if she is more or less immobile and there's no more eggs for her to grab,
Mm-hmm.
I think what I would like to do is kind of toss her to the side.
Oh, yes,
And
throw her.
yes, if I would like to throw her at Red, if that's possible.
I was hoping you would say that.
Because here's the thing, if it goes really well, it's going to be really cool, and if it goes really badly, it'll also be really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll also be hilarious.
So, yeah, if I can throw her at him, this is becoming my thing.
It is!
It's the most violent kudure.
Yeah. Alright, so...
okay, so...
going to roll his counter and see if this occurs.
Okay.
Oh, you have to be an 18. That's not bad.
So that's 1d20, and then I have a 1d8 boon, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then... Does this count as a...
I'll give it to you.
Oh, okay, so you'll let me use my weapons for this?
Yeah.
Improvised weapon?
Improvised weapon attack. Let's go.
Okay. Alright, cool. But look at my character aspects so that I can see if any of this... This is definitely creative, I think.
Yeah? Yeah, I'll give you
Yeah. Creative. So that's a... Oh, yep, and that's a D8, so that's good for me. Come here. Okay, Furious probably counts here.
I'll allow it.
Okay. And then I just need to pick an aspect, I think. Is the only thing that I'm missing here. And I've already used my inspiration, so that's that.
Do you have any aspects you haven't used yet?
Yes, I have Grace Under Pressure, which I guess... Would this count?
I'll allow it, because I love this idea.
Alright,
You're
so I'll
under
go
pressure,
ahead.
and it does require a subtle movement to properly plant your feet to throw a mech.
Yeah, I have to do this without, tweaking my neck wrong or something.
Yeah.
Okay. So that should be all the things, plus the D8 boon, plus the fortune die. Okay. Oh, here it goes.
Oh!
25!
Beautiful.
Alright, so yeah, 25 beats 18, and you have 3 impact. What would you like to do with this 3 impact?
So I would like to damage, and it is up to you whether it is red, white, or the egg, or red, green, or the egg. Sorry, I don't know why I keep thinking she's the white one. No, she's the green one.
To be fair, the model is white.
Yeah, yeah, or the egg. I think I am actually going to angle for destroying the egg.
Right.
And then I'd like to use the other two, to basically by kind of getting Red out of Panopticon's face and kind of trying to get them on the back foot. I'd like to use 2 to reduce the danger die.
Alright. So
Or not the... Or the... Sorry,
die.
the chase die. Chase
Yeah.
die is the thing. I don't know where danger die came from, sorry.
That's what I roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I think...
the chase dice is back down to a D6 from a D10. And so you are going for the egg, but
you can decide what it actually hits. Who takes the damage?
So yeah, you throw Ogre 3 at Ogre 1, and he kind of he kind of turns and sees that she is flying straight towards these 8 arms with these 8 eggs he has, and he just kind of like turns his back to her, and all the arms kind of like pull forward in front of him, and you hear a pretty bad crunch as she just pings off of his back.
Nice.
And she's going to be over here.
Woo!
All right. And who of the ogres should go next? You know, I think White's going to go next. So yeah, he is being faced with a youngman who has entered his space and is going to attempt to wreck the joint. So I think he's going to try and shoot at Will again. And yeah, I don't think I'm going to give you another inspiration. I think he's just going to try and just dome you.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Oh,
Oh.
he might.
Oh, God.
John.
That's a nat 20 also.
Oh,
That's a nat
God.
20 and a nat 8.
Oh, God.
Oof.
Don't forget
here
you
we
have a
go.
D8.
Oh yeah,
have a
you do
From
have
kinship.
a D8.
I have
like
a
you-
D8.
Look, if these guys with 3 dice can get almost 30, like you can definitely get 30 with
That's-
like your 18 dice.
That's true.
Yeah.
This would have been
Ah.
so much more rough if you didn't take out the self-destruct condition.
I'm gonna use my machination, which is my ultimate goal of life, to become the superstar team of North America.
I forgot about that.
As I
Hell yeah.
as I like stare the gun down the barrel, I'm like, no, I can't die here. I'll do it boldly, ferociously. So it's a D6, a D6, and a D6.
If you crit
And
on
you-
this, you're gonna bite into this gun like Saitama.
Okay.
Oh,
No.
that is a 12
Oh.
to counter.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, I think he's gonna dump all 3 of these impact into shooting you.
Christ.
You ripped his mech open. What are you upset about?
That's fair. That's fair.
Luckily, though, I think it's your turn. I think you're the only member of the party who hasn't gone.
Yeah. So that's vigor, right?
Yes.
So 5 checked off.
Oh, that's
Out
you're
of-
bloodied, aren't you?
I suppose so.
Okay, I think bloodied actually comes with a thing.
It does do things.
Yeah, I'm just... Okay, wait, stress. When you take more than half your mental stress, okay, we want vigor, but I'm assuming it is a very similar thing. Wait, is it actually, like, on the bottom of your sheets that I gave you?
Let me see. I think that there is something in here about that. Character creation. Oh, no. Impact.
Okay, stress occurs when you take more than half your physical stress. When this happens, reduce the highest dice in your pool for all rolls. Okay, so are you at half or less than half for your HP? I think you're at half, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're
5 vigor, and I think I have 10. Well, I have 10 boxes in my
okay.
character
So
sheet. So
yeah,
I
it
assume.
Okay.
looks like you get staggered if you're below half health. So you are good for one more hit, but after that,
Oh.
you're gonna take a penalty for being so close to death.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay. What can I do with my knowledge of mechs? Because I hang out with mechanics and stuff and poke around and ask questions. Is there anything that I think I can do, like reach in and pull on something,
You're gonna do a
or
Captain Tyler.
wait, what's that? What's a
Uh,
Captain Tyler?
One time in this anime, a guy managed to get all up in a computer, and it was basically he destroyed the entire thinking matrix of it.
Oh,
Okay,
then
so
hell yeah.
It was framed in a very it was she had like the sexy computer voice. It was an anime from a certain time. I think you know how this is going.
oh no.
Ooh.
All right.
But even if I'm
Right.
So
ejecting him, let's say, like it's not like a systems thing, just
yeah,
like
so
something creative I could do here.
yeah, I will tell you that with your knowledge of mechs, because they are these big complex machines, you don't actually have to do that much in the cockpit to knock one out of commission. And with one as weirdly specialized as this, you could probably like do some real damage to it. Especially since you know have rocket boots and
Yeah.
could probably rocket kick a few things in here. Or you could try to wrestle his gun away
Yes.
from him. And
Nah,
nah, just gonna tank it.
nah. I'll
You
tank
don't want
it.
to like punch him in the face.
I feel like I'll feel better if I ruin his mech than if I ruin his face right now. Uh, and if there's enough room for me to like just take these hits, stumble like onto some sort of dashboard or something, and then
Mm-hmm.
while I'm there, look up, bloodied, smile, and then just start ripping things, pushing multiple buttons at once.
Hell
Amazing.
yeah.
And I'll say, yeah, I'm Gettysburg. I'm also the guy who's gonna fuck up your mech.
Yeah,
Pull
he's just
everything
over
out.
there like, no, stop, stop! And he critical fumbled.
Oh, fine.
You have to beat a 2.
Nice.
He
I
is
believe in you.
flustered. He
I'm gonna
honestly
use
did.
my.
Man, you really got to him.
Yeah, he fully expected you to run away after he shot you a bunch of times.
He obviously doesn't know my heroic
He
stories.
doesn't.
I'm gonna use my last inspiration again for advantage.
All right.
So that is my core drive, my creativity, and my ferocity. So 2d6, 1d8. Okay, I'm gonna roll a d20. Sorry.
You forgot the R.
1d20.
Okay, so
Okay.
16 plus 7 equals whatever. And that will
23.
also give you an additional impact. So you have 2 impact.
Gosh.
So, yeah, I will say, like, as you're hitting buttons and pushing buttons, like, there's the comms unit that connects him to the rest of Ogre Negative. There's, yeah, like, he seems to be receiving, like, some, like, satellite signals. They are powerful enough to like punch through the caldera above you guys, but like by the time they get here, they're weak enough that apparently Panopticon didn't pick up on them.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, his you also see the controls for his projection array.
Is anything gonna help the what's it called? The chase
The chase
die?
dice. Let's see. If you can, yeah, like maybe if you can strong arm yourself to the projection array, you can like do some projection stuff to distract or try and slow down Ogre Red. Maybe you can see if you can find its weapon systems and physically start attacking Red.
Ooh. Okay, yeah, I'll do that if I can.
Okay. All right. So let's see. You have
Friendly fire.
all right. So here is the question. They are sitting at a D6 for the chase thing. You can spend both impact to reduce the chase dice to 0, or you can do damage to them.
Narratively, would it make sense if I could reduce the dice to 0 by shooting him?
Yeah, because he is carrying the egg.
Yes. Shoot the egg.
Just shoot all the eggs.
Shoot the egg. Shoot the egg.
All right, so yeah, you start hitting buttons, mashing buttons, and as he is trying to as Ogre 2 is trying to like restrain you and stop you, you like reach over and grab the the little flight stick that mechs have, and just squeeze on the triggers on that, and it's incredibly loud to you because this cockpit is open to the outside, but Ogre White has these little like Gundam style head machine guns, and they start firing off, and in a very cinematic way they kind of like shoot a trail in the floor up Ogre Red's side, and you see the bullets pass through some of these illusory eggs until one just explodes, and Kaiju yolk just sprays everywhere, and Ogre Red looks back up at you, and he turns towards Panopticon and Lois and says, okay, well, you lot are more competent than we expected. And his arms will extend. He will grab Ogre 3 just by the body and retract, bringing her back, and Will, you actually dive out of the way as you see his other claw just coming straight for the cockpit of Ogre 2. And from your place safely on the ground, you have your rocket jets, you can safely land. You watch as he basically rips the chest out of this mech, and he is holding his two companions and says, I can't wait for a rematch. And as he says this, he is going to turn and start sprinting down the hallway full tilt, and Will and actually, yeah, all three of you are actually able to clock this, but the frames of Ogre 2 and Ogre 3 start beeping, and they start all the seams in their armor start glowing as your mech readouts start detecting a extreme raise in heat and radiation.
Shit.
And yeah, their self-destruct sequences have been activated.
I suggest an expeditious retreat.
That's totally what
And I
Red is saying too.
Could I run and scoop up Will and try to get him back to Harvest?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to do that. It's put the giant mech hand down for him to jump on and carefully carry him over.
He's
Like,
tough.
why?
You could probably yeet him too.
Just be like, why do you do this every time?
It was the coolest option.
So yeah, Will gets back inside Harvest, and you guys cinematically make it out of the tunnels as the two enemy mechs detonate, releasing this just radioactive heat wave, and it absolutely demolishes this tunnel system. Like you watch as the mouth of the cave crumbles, and even the caldera in the middle of this island dips quite a bit, like several dozen meters. But
No.
as you look around, you see no trace of Ogre Red or the other two, and yeah, shortly after you hear a radio crackle over your intercoms, and it takes a minute for the signal to stabilize, but eventually Captain Sun of the Turbo Albatross is able to get through, and she says, okay, hey, what's going on down there? We just read a radiation spike, and you guys have been off the grid for like an hour.
So, good news, bad news time.
Blue's gonna lose more hair over this, isn't he?
Unfortunately, probably. The mission was technically a success.
Okay, I will report that much on my end. I'll let you guys tell him whatever bad news
Yeah.
you're coming back with.
It might be a big one.
And as you're saying that, you see the Turbo Albatross coming in close for its vertical landing, and yeah, you guys get your mechs hooked back up to the high-speed transport, and you are actually sitting inside of the jet this time around, as at least one of you requires a good deal of medical attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, Evelyn.
Sorry, no. I took whole damage. You took bodily damage.
And yeah, as the Turbo Albatross starts heading south to bring you guys back to Neo Vega, the scene is going to crossfade to a new location. It appears to be a high-tech lab, very sterile, very clean. Probably a half dozen or so people walking around checking tablets and computers while dressed in these full-on biohazard suits. And in the middle of this lab is a incredibly tall gentleman. At least you assume he's a gentleman. He is also wearing a full hazmat suit, but he appears to be roughly a head or two taller than everyone else. And he is standing there looking at this gigantic vat. And within the vat that all these computers and tubes and wires are connected to is a kaiju skull. It is kind of dragonic in shape, so very lizard-like, large horns. And as he is watching it, the camera zooms in on the skull, and just a little bit of flesh seems to be growing along the bone of this structure, the skull. I've said skull so many times. And we will end the stream, or we will end the episode there. The party is off to lick their wounds after having successfully stopped these traitorous mech pilots from getting away with the kaiju egg for whatever reason. And we will go through our outros. So, going in reverse order, Cosmo.
I'm Cosmo. I have been playing Evelyn, piloting Lois, and I exist on the internet. Sometimes I remember to stream over at codmomemory.twitch. Yeah, come join me, watch me play whatever I end up feeling like that day.
Yeah. All right. And continuing in reverse order, we have CJ.
Hey, I actually went second because since we're three, so reverse is all the same to me. I was playing Will Smythe, who had to control F and look for. Wait, why is he calling me Gettysburg? That's not my. I know that's part of my name, but that's not my next name. William Gettysburg Smythe is my name, and piloting Harvest is my game. In the real world, you can find me over at the Hexagon TTRPG. You can come leave some nice comments in our YouTube videos, or just come and say hi on Twitch. We're the Hexagon TTRPG everywhere.
And don't let them know if they forgot to put a video in a playlist.
Please.
All right. And surprisingly, we were actually not going in reverse order. We were going in forwards order. It's D.
Whoppa!
I am D, or Night Wanderer. That's Wanderer with an O. You can find me on Twitch streaming 3 times a week, mostly. At the moment, I'm streaming Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition, Hordes of the Underdark, in other words as well, Disco Elysium, and Dragon Age the Veil. You can also find me doing a bi-weekly Cypher System superhero game. Oh my god, there's so many words. Over on the Would Be Heroes channel. John is also a part of that game. And you can find me here doing this. You can find me on Ben Newbon Cybertopia Pod playing Toby Weiss or Brazilian Test Subject. I think that is most of the things. You can find me on the Blue Skies and the things under the same name, Night Wanderer. That's Wanderer with an O. I sometimes potter along with game design and make silly little systems. And I use a lot of words to say a lot of things about very niche topics in TTRPGs.
Yeah. All right, and I have been John. I can be found running games here at Bacon Flavored Pods. I can also be found also on Would Be Heroes, not just playing the neurotic speedster in D's Cypher System game, but also the grumpy bat guy in a D&D game, a upcoming super mutant getaway driver in an upcoming Fallout game, a disenchanted priest in an upcoming Call of Cthulhu game. And I'm sure there's... Oh, right, I'm also running a break game. Which,
that one too, and I always forget to say it.
Yeah, no, that's fine. But yeah, starting this fall, hopefully, if things go according to plan, I will also begin a Final Fantasy themed beacon game here on Bacon Flavored Pods. And who knows, I might have yet another thing I'll be working on over on Would Be Heroes once a certain Kickstarter sends me my PDF.
Ooh.
Alright, so until then, I will talk to people next time. Thank you for listening and have a good night. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.